to this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Texas State offense will take over. First and 10.
Hands off to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Good enough for first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Look out, room to run here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Picks up 6. Brings up 3rd down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down and 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas State.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Left complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Same tailback, another carry. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2, they get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out of the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
Back to pass. It's long. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bobcats. They'll stroll into the end zone. And this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kurt, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. To throw, it's long. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think the receiver was so focused on... the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He shreds the tackle. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 4th down to keep this drive alive. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Texas State.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The sure hands, it's Banks. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. He keeps it on a design run. They finally corral him at the 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback's going to sneak it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas State.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's long. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Broncos. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Here's the toss play. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Delayed handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop them short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
On the run, it's Green. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. QB keeper all the way. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And you bring it down to the 32 after a solid return. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking downfield. It's long. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Looking downfield, it's long. With the catch, it's Bates. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The offense really clicking here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Putting a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Bobcats. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Texas State, 38. Boise State, 35.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quick pass, the catch is made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. The first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Scanning the field. It's long. Grabbed by the receiver. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Grab near the sticks in space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's dropped. My goodness, a chance to win it on the final play, but he could not hang on all the way to lose a game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.